day, everyone. Welcome to Voice Out with T-Bams. Thank you for joining us once again. I hope you enjoyed last week's topic, and I hope you were able to learn one or two things from it. Please, I love to read from you. I would be expecting your feedback. Today, we'll be talking about something everybody has had to go through one time or the other, and it is so important. Today, we'll be talking about forgiveness, the ultimate escape. Forgiveness is a journey of releasing the weight of resentment and choosing peace. The parable of the unforgiving servant in Matthew 18:21 verse 35 teaches us a powerful lesson about forgiveness. A king forgave his servant a massive debt of 10,000 talents, yet the servant refused to forgive a fellow servant who owed him a mere 100 denarii. The king's response is a warning to us. The king said, "Shouldn't you have had mercy on your fellow servant as I had mercy on you?" The Bible reminds us to forgive 70 times 7 times. That is 419 times. That is, you must forgive as many times as you remember. Forgiveness is choosing to show grace over revenge or punishment. It is not about becoming one again, but it is about being at peace with what has been done and choosing to move on. Some time ago, I've had to struggle with forgiveness, and I've settled with the fact that it is a process. Forgiveness is a step at a time. Sometimes you may never get to a point where you forget, because people will say forgive and forget, but to forget is very hard. But you know what? You don't have to have hate in your heart whenever you remember. For me, forgiveness has been about choosing to release the negative emotions associated with the hurt, rather than trying to forget what happened. Jesus' words on the cross, when he said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing," has been such an inspiration to me. Because even in the midst of suffering, Jesus chose to forgive and extend mercy to those who wronged us. So who am I? It's okay to cry in the process of trying to forgive somebody, but crying is one of the steps to healing. Forgiveness can be especially challenging in relationships, whether it is marriage, whether it is friendship, whether it's workplace. It is very hard. However, by choosing to forgive, we can strengthen our relationships and build trust. Forgiveness improves communication and helps in conflict resolution, and it helps to create a more positive and supportive environment. Research shows that forgiveness can have a positive impact on our mental and emotional well-being. By choosing to forgive, we can reduce stress and anxiety. You are not angry when you see the person. Your chest is not hard. It can increase feelings of empathy and compassion. That is like you begin to make excuses for people. And then it can enhance our overall sense of well-being. Now, let me take you through the process of forgiveness. According to Dr. Robert Enright, a renowned forgiveness researcher, he said, forgiveness is a process of letting go of negative emotions and thoughts towards the person who wronged us. Forgiveness is not always a one-time event, but it is a process. And here are some steps you can take towards forgiveness. Number 1, acknowledge your feelings and validate your emotions. It is okay. And when you need to do this, it is okay to cry on it. Number 2, reflect on the situation and the hurt caused. This should just take you about a day or two. Don't dwell on it. Number 3, ask God for help to forgive your offender, just as Jesus did on the cross. This is like the most important, because forgiveness is hard. You can't do it by yourself. So ask God for help. Number 4, choose to forgive and let go of resentment. You don't have to get back with your offender. but don't harbor resentment in your heart. And then practice self-care. What I mean by self-care is know when to walk away, know when to move on. No love is lost, but know when to move on. So why is forgiveness the ultimate escape? Forgiveness is not just an escape from emotional pain, but it is also an escape from spiritual damnation. Just as the unforgiving servant was trapped in his own prison of resentment, we too can be trapped if we refuse to forgive. You can become stagnated, you can become unhappy, and then it can even make you sick. But by choosing to forgive, we experience freedom and a peace that transcends our physical circumstances. We are set free from the weight of resentment and we can live life to the fullest. Action points. Forgive your offender. Remember, forgiveness is more beneficial to you than the offender. Take a step today to forgive someone who has wronged you. You may not forget what happened, but you can choose to release the negative emotions associated with it. By doing so, you will be taking a powerful step towards healing and freedom. Can you say this after me? Father, dear God, I struggle to forgive the person who has hurt me. Please help me to forgive them just as you have forgiven me. Give me the strength to let go of negative emotions and to pray for my offender. Bless them and bring healing to their life. Help my heart to heal and to find peace. Amen. Thank you for joining us on Voice Out with T-Bams. My name is Taiwo Bangboye. See you same time next week. God bless you.